Rankin. I am the Vice President at Panasonic Systems Communication Company of North America. PSCNA is part of the overall umbrella of Panasonic of North America. And I'm responsible for the overall strategy of the business of projectors, displays, and all the applications that surround those type of products. I'm here at Digital Signage Expo with my team to ensure that we are understanding the market, understanding our customers, making sure that our strategy is set with the industry trends. And so far, the show has not disappointed us. We're very happy that people are recognizing that Panasonic has some great innovations and changes to our overall go-to-market strategy. And that's something that we've had in the works over the last couple of years. And primarily we've been set a course in 2010 to move from a pure box organization company to a much more solution-based business-to-business partner for the industry. And I think our booth, it really demonstrates that very effectively. When you come over, there's not as much talk about speeds and feeds, which we're well known for, and great technology. It's more about applications, solving customers' problems, wrapped around technology that we provide directly and through our third-party partners. I've always, in my number of years, been at Panasonic and been in this industry. We always touted show specials. You come to the show and buy 5, get 1 free, baker's dozen, those kind of things. But I think that kind of thinking we've abandoned a bit because, again, we're getting away from the box thinking, right? So we're not thinking so much about how many you're going to buy or how many we can sell. It's really integrating with the customer's needs much better. So we're really tracking not how many people buy anything from us at the show, it's how much pipeline are we developing, how many new customer interactions have we encountered while we're at the show. So that seems to be working much better for our sales team and our partners. I think it really is industry's need, whether that's healthcare, education, DoD, retail, corporate, small, medium business. It's their need to get their message effectively communicated to their community, whether it's customers or employees or venture capitalists or banks and funding sources. The message needs to get out to more people, and with the barrage of technology that's being used, you can see that happening. And I think that's where the digital signage industry is feeling the positive effects of that. It's a great time to be focused in this particular business and this type of business environment, and we're very excited over at Panasonic to be kind of sharing in that growth and being a part of what I see is just the ascension of great opportunities in the future for all of us. We're always talking about growth year over year. We're talking about consolidated annual growth over our midterm plan schedule, which is taking us out to 2018. And as a company, we strive for double-digit growth year over year. And in this particular category, projection and display, and the solutions surrounding those technology, including digital signage, we see even more growth than that. We're shooting for growth in the 20% range, especially in the solution side of our business. So at Panasonic, people know us perhaps as a consumer electronics company. Maybe that's the first thing that would come to somebody's mind when you say Panasonic. And that makes a lot of sense. We're a 100-year-old company. We'll celebrate our 100th year in business here in 2018. It's coming up very quickly. But what's interesting is that 80% of our business in the United States now is B2B. And most of that business is shifting from box, as I said earlier, to solutions. So the growth that we're going to experience in that 20% that we talked about is not going to be coming from boxes. Of course, we'd like to have our integrated technology surrounding the solution or as part of the solution, but it's going to be coming from the solutions that Panasonic offers to customers and partners. What makes the best sales partner, our marketing partner, our business unit manager for our business today. And I think it's all of the above. We're looking for bright, energetic, well-educated professionals. People that know the business conditions, can articulate the business case for signage and for technology. They understand the buying cycle in companies. They understand the challenges that companies face. Certainly they have to have some breadth of technical experience. They have to know internet-based technologies. They have to know a bit about the distribution of content. Specifically AV, that is always helpful, but the AV business has changed, and it's going through rapid changes. So the professional, the sales or Panasonic professional that we're looking for is really a diverse person with a lot of background and experience. And I like the area that you talked about with marketing discipline. I think more and more for digital signage, we're tapping into talent that comes from the creative side more than the technical side. And we're really looking for that in the partners that we bring into our company in the future. We've gone through, as I've said earlier, some significant changes over the last 4 years. And I think what's different about this year for us is that we're different. We're different as a company. People are looking at us differently. Even if it's the same customers or the same partners that we're seeing here at DSE 2015, they appear to be different, and they're approaching us differently. So same customer, but a different view of Panasonic. So that's really exciting for us, and we're noticing it. As a matter of fact, we had I think we had about 300 interested people that were scanned that came through our booth yesterday, and we were really very, very pleased with that number. But again, it's not only quantity, it's quality. The kind of conversations that we were engaged in yesterday, the voice of the customer, and I was on that floor most of the day. Had a few meetings that took me away, but most of the day I was listening to customers, talking with customers, trying to get to understand what was it that they were looking for. So that to me is what was really different. The conversations were much richer. And the understanding of what customers were really looking for seemed to be resonating with both of us. And I think that's kind of the change that we're going through in digital signage. It's sort of this enigma. Like everybody had different kind of conversations about it, different ways of going about the market. And it seems like now it's a little bit more defined, and it has a truer sense of where it is and where it's going. So I'm very excited about that. The digital signage industry has arrived.